is that this is a really tough situation and it's gut-wrenching, and we may know the people involved here, so it's a very sensitive situation, but we're doing our best as a city to try to do whatever it is we can to help in this situation.
A heartbreaking situation is unfolding in Southwest Missouri. Good morning, and it's Friday, July 20th. I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Allie Corey. Overnight, we received the news that no one wanted to hear. 11 people are confirmed dead after a duck boat capsized at Table Rock Lake. And unfortunately, children are among the victims.
Dozens of you are sharing your thoughts and prayers on our KCK Facebook page. You can see those messages scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
And Rennie, I want to get people caught up this morning as to exactly what we know at this time. Now, in addition to the 11 people killed, 5 others are still missing. 7 are being treated in the hospital. One of them does have serious injuries. The others are just minor. Now, there were around 30 people on the boat at the time. Several of them did make it to shore okay, so that is, of course, a bit of good news this morning. Rennie?
This happened on Table Rock Lake. That's about 250 miles southwest of St. Louis. It's not far from Branson. Our Brandon Morano is in Table Rock this morning. He joins us now live with more. Good morning, Brandon.
Hey, good morning, Rennie. Yeah, you mentioned Table Rock here, about 250 miles away from St. Louis. It's a popular tourist destination for a lot of people in our area and throughout Missouri and surrounding states as well. So when I talked to the sheriff's deputy here, he didn't say whether any of those victims were from our area, but we're still working to learn that. But I want to give you an idea of the search area that teams are searching right now. I just saw a few boats back on the lake. I'm going to go ahead and pan the camera here so you can get an idea of just how big of a lake this is. It's about 70 square miles. So that's what divers from the Stone County Highway Patrol dive team are working with here. There's still 5 people missing. Now, I want to show you some video that a woman took who saw the boat capsize. Now, these duck boats, for those of you who aren't familiar, are about the size of a school bus. I mean, they're big. There were 31 people on board. Now, 7 people were taken to the hospital. You mentioned the 11 dead and sadly children among them, but 7 were taken to the hospital. 1 was seriously injured. There were actually 2 duck boats coming back to land when this all happened around 7 o'clock last night. The first one thankfully made it back safely, and then the second one hit those high winds. You saw some of that video earlier in the show. But just a very sad situation here. And just a few hours ago, Melody Pettit with Branson, the city of Branson, had this to say.
We care. The city of Branson is a very small community at its heart, and we care about the people who are involved in this situation and just how hard it is. So we've opened up the doors to City Hall to allow some of the family members who are involved in this situation to be here, to be comforted, to have a place to go during one of the most difficult times in their life.
Now, the boat dock I'm standing on is about a quarter mile away from where that duck boat capsized. And speaking of community, they're asking for your help as well. The Stone County Sheriff's Department is asking you to post pictures and video of the accident on their Facebook page or any information you may have. And the National Transportation Safety Bureau is also sending an investigative team out here this morning to conduct an initial investigation. They're asking for your help as well. They want you to email them if you have any information at witness@ntsb.gov. Rennie and Allie.
It's a tough situation. Thank you, Brandon.